Welcome to Real Estate Bites. My name is Andy and I'm a local real estate agent here in Louisville, Kentucky. So today we're going to be cooking up something both delicious in the kitchen and in real estate. On the menu is a perfectly seared pork chop with romesco sauce, cauliflower puree, and asparagus. Just like cooking, selling a home isn't a one-size-fits-all. Sometimes people need a quick and easy solution, and sometimes they want to maximize price. That's why I offer a real estate menu. Let's get cooking. We start simple, seasoning the pork chop with salt and pepper. Just like seasoning the pork chops, the cash offer is straightforward. No repairs, no fees, close quickly with no hassle. If speed and certainty matters the most to you, this is the best option on my menu. So now we're building flavor with the perfect sear. This is where the magic happens, just like creative financing. If you want to get a price that's even higher than what the market would typically pay, we can explore options like seller financing, contract or deed, or a novation agreement. With seller financing, you act as the bank, allowing the buyer to make payments over time, and this attracts buyers who can't get traditional loans and gets you earning interest on top of a higher sale price. The contract for deed works similarly. Give buyers a path to ownership while you retain control until it's fully paid. And then the final one, a novation agreement, lets us partner with you to improve the home and sell for top dollar without upfront costs. Just like a great sear enhances a dish, these strategies enhance your profit potential. So next we're going to be blending up the cauliflower puree. Process this cauliflower, get it cut up into small florets. Worked in professional kitchens for over 25 years as a chef before I got into real estate. So next we're going to be blending up this cauliflower puree. This is kind of like the DIY listing option. So some clients want to be able to be more involved. You're going to have the option to do showings yourself, and then we can actually take the property marketed for you. We're going to be cooking this cauliflower, a little bit of cream and a little bit of milk. I'm going to actually add some whole garlic in here as well. A little bit of salt, smear it into a paste. And then we're going to put a lid on that and just let that ride. Take the red bell pepper, put it right directly on the flame, get the outside blistered, really add some great flavor. So once these peppers are all blistered on the outside, take a rag, just let it drape over top of it. And what's going to happen is that's just going to be able to steam that pepper, and they'll steam off on that outside, and then we can just peel it off really easily. This has been sitting for a couple minutes. Pull off that outside. Still pretty steamy. Pop out this middle. We can actually lay it directly on the cutting board. Scrape that stuff right off of there. Cauliflower is getting really soft in here, which is great. Absorbing all that flavor from the garlic and cream that's in there. All right, so our cauliflower nice and soft in here. Smells really good. I got all that garlic smell coming off of here. All right, so we're gonna be pureeing this cauliflower up. We're gonna go ahead and pulse this. We can pour in the liquid to get the exact consistency that we're looking for. I don't think we need anything else in there. We'll be able to keep this warm off to the side while we finish out the romesco sauce. We got our peppers all clean. One of the biggest things about romesco is having kind of acidity in there. I toasted these almonds up in the pan. Got a little bit of roasted tomato here as well. Go ahead and put all this tomato in there. Really just a good pinch of the nuts. You don't want too much in there. Background flavor. All right, then we got smoked paprika, chili flakes, olive oil, vinegar. So it seems like a lot of components once you get it all in there. Absolutely delicious though. So probably just a pinch, maybe about a teaspoon or so of the smoked paprika. A pinch of these chili flakes. Definitely some of this Parmesan. Go ahead and add some salt in there. Let's start blending this up. You can leave this as chunky as you want. You know, the more chunky it is, obviously the more rustic. For this one, I'm gonna make it a little bit smoother, a little more refined, just like my real estate business. While that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and pour in a little bit of this, probably about a 1/4 cup, depending on how many peppers you put in there. And then you don't want too much vinegar in there, but you definitely want some. Oh yeah, look at that. My favorite tool in the entire kitchen is just a regular old spoon. There's just so many things that you can do with a spoon, and I use it the most, mostly to put stuff in my face. It is awesome. A little bit more salt. Squeeze of lemon. Check out this. All right, so we're just gonna take our romesco, put this off to the side. One thing I wanted to show you about asparagus. So what I see a lot of people do is they'll actually take it and they'll be like, hey, wherever it bends and breaks off of there, you want to get rid of that and keep that. Well, to me, that's a whole lot of asparagus, right? You're getting rid of. This doesn't take too long, but right where you would be breaking that off, just go through and peel just that outside layer off. This is just as tender as the rest of it now. So now all of a sudden you got that much more asparagus. Just it actually has a cool presentation on the plate once you got it all peeled. One thing you can do, obviously, you can steam this, you can saute it. What I like to do a lot, especially busy weeknights, trying to keep my family fed, I'm just gonna put this in the microwave for a couple minutes. Boom, ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and put this together. So we have our awesome cauliflower puree. Again, my favorite tool, the spoon. We've got our seared pork chop we're gonna lay right on top of there. We'll season these bad boys up. Stay nice and green. Take these, put those right on the side there. Top this all off. Just sauce. Put as much of this on there as you want. Finish it off with a little bit of olive oil. Boom, ready to go. Absolutely delicious. Just like this dish, selling your home is about choosing the right ingredients for success. Whatever your taste, I've got the real estate recipe to help serve up the best results. Until next time, happy eating and happy home selling.